Death begins in the legs. The phrase may sound harsh, but it tells a powerful truth. For adults over 50, the gradual loss of leg strength is often the first silent sign of decline. Weakening legs quietly lead to falls, dependence, and the slow fading of independence most want to protect. Did you know more than 55% of senior hospitalizations come from falls? Most of these aren't accidents at all, but the result of legs that no longer support everyday life. Once mobility fades, balance weakens, posture suffers, heart health declines, and mood often follows. Yet there's hope. Science proves weakness doesn't have to be permanent, and with the right approach, stability and independence can be restored. Research shows even a few simple, consistent movements can bring back leg strength, control, and balance even after years without exercise. Your legs are not only for walking. They are your foundation for freedom, dignity, and everyday confidence. It's never too late to push back against frailty. Each small effort is a step toward independence and the life you want to keep living on your own terms. All it really takes is a few minutes each day, the right movements, and the belief that your body can still progress. In the next section, you'll discover 5 science-backed low-impact exercises designed to restore leg strength and stability. These aren't extreme workouts, but safe, effective routines that support independence. Each one helps you reclaim mobility and confidence without demanding gyms or equipment, just your time and steady effort. Exercise 1, side step with mini squat. Strong hips, stable knees, and confident steps begin here. One of the most overlooked yet vital movements for older adults is stepping sideways with control. Whether stepping out of bed, moving across the kitchen, or avoiding an obstacle, lateral movement is critical for safe mobility. Unfortunately, after 50, many lose strength in the outer thighs, glutes, and stabilizing muscles, raising the risk for knee and ankle problems and making balance harder to maintain every day. Research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy shows that strengthening these specific muscles can cut the risk of falling by up to 48%, especially during turning, reaching, or sidestepping tasks. That's why the side step with mini squat is such a powerful choice. It directly trains the gluteus medius, quadriceps, and abductors, the very muscles that protect joints and give you the confidence to move safely and steadily. How to perform. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart and knees slightly bent. Lower into a small squat, not too deep, just a gentle bend. Step your right foot out to the side, then bring the left foot to meet it, keeping the squat the whole time. Move sideways for 5 to 8 steps, then return. Keep your back straight, core slightly engaged, and movements controlled. Begin with 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 steps each way, resting 30 to 60 seconds between. As you build confidence, increase your step count or add a light resistance band around the thighs for extra challenge. Why this works: it mirrors real-life tasks like sidestepping on stairs or navigating crowded spaces. The exercise activates stabilizing muscles, improves joint alignment, and boosts confidence in every step. Unlike high-impact moves, this one is gentle yet powerful, helping you stand tall and walk steady while protecting your hips and knees for the long run. Who should use caution? If you have severe knee osteoarthritis, recent hip or knee replacements, or balance disorders like vertigo or Parkinson's, talk to your doctor first. You can modify by skipping the squat and just doing side steps. Always keep a chair wall or sturdy surface nearby for safety when starting out. Done consistently, this simple exercise becomes a shield around your joints, giving you the freedom to move with confidence well into later years. Exercise 2. Donkey kicks. Reclaim posture, protect your spine, and power your stride. As we age, one of the first muscles to weaken is the gluteus maximus, the large muscles of the buttocks. Weak glutes are more than a cosmetic issue. They directly affect how we stand, walk, and protect our lower back. For many older adults, back pain, poor posture, and unstable walking patterns often trace back to underactive glute muscles that no longer provide the support they once did. That's why donkey kicks are such a valuable exercise. They specifically target the glutes, activate the hamstrings, and improve stability in the lower spine. The movement mimics the natural extension of the leg backward, something daily life rarely trains, but is vital for walking, stair climbing, and balance. By practicing this exercise, you strengthen your body's ability to move smoothly and safely. It's a low-impact way to reawaken muscles that quietly influence posture, pain levels, and confidence in everyday motion. How to perform: begin on all fours with hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Keep your back flat and your core braced. Lift your right leg up and back knee bent at 90 degrees as if pressing your heel toward the ceiling. Hold at the top for 1 to 2 seconds, squeezing your glute. Slowly lower without touching the floor and repeat. Aim for 2 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions per leg, progressing to 3 sets of 15 as strength improves. Focus on slow, controlled movement, not momentum. Why it works: donkey kicks train the posterior chain, the network of muscles along the back of your body that are essential for posture balance and pain-free movement. Strengthening the glutes shifts pressure away from the lower back and knees, allowing smoother, easier motion. Over time, this exercise improves hip stability, reduces back stiffness, and helps you move with more power when walking, climbing stairs, or rising from chairs with confidence. Strong glutes act as your body's natural armor, protecting the spine, powering each step, and anchoring strength throughout the lower body. Many people notice less discomfort, better posture, and renewed energy simply by adding this movement. Donkey kicks not only support mobility but also provide lasting protection against age-related decline. They are an easy yet powerful way to build resilience from the ground up, keeping you active and capable long into your later years. Who should use caution? If wrist pain makes the position difficult, rest on your forearms instead of hands. Those with spinal stenosis, herniated discs, or acute back pain should consult a doctor or therapist before trying. Avoid arching your back or twisting your hips, as this shifts strain to the spine instead of the glutes. Proper form is key to safety and effectiveness. Done correctly, donkey kicks target the right muscles without overloading joints, helping you grow stronger with less risk. Exercise 3. Standing lateral leg raise. Stabilize your hips, strengthen your steps, and stay upright with confidence. People often say walking is the best exercise, but steady walking actually depends on muscles that don't move forward at all. The gluteus medius, located on the outer side of the hip, plays a quiet yet powerful role. It keeps you stable when standing on one leg or shifting weight while walking. As this muscle weakens with age, hip instability and falls become more likely. When the gluteus medius grows weak, a natural effect of aging it increases the risk of sideways falls, knee pain, and hip instability. The standing lateral leg raise directly trains this critical muscle group along with the hip abductors. It's a simple, safe, and highly effective way to improve lateral stability. Unlike forward-moving exercises, it strengthens the side-to-side support system your body depends on for balance, helping reduce dangerous slips or stumbles that often catch older adults off guard. Research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity revealed that older adults with strong hip abductors were 58% less likely to suffer falls caused by sideways loss of balance. How to perform: stand tall beside a chair or wall for support. Shift your weight slightly onto your left leg, keeping the knee soft, not locked. Slowly lift your right leg out to the side straight, no higher than 45 degrees. Hold for 1 second, then lower carefully without touching the floor. Maintain an upright torso and level hips. Avoid leaning or swinging the leg. Begin with 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions per side, resting 30 to 60 seconds between sets. As strength improves, you can add a light ankle weight or resistance band for progression. Why it works: strengthening the hips not only supports lateral balance, but also improves the way your knees and lower back function together. It allows for smoother, more stable walking and turning on uneven ground. When the gluteus medius is strong, it prevents the knees from collapsing inward, aligns the hips, and reduces stress on the lower back. Over time, you'll notice better control when stepping sideways, pivoting, or moving across uneven surfaces. This translates into a stronger stride, steadier balance, and an upright posture, key components of independence. Think of this exercise as training your body's natural side rails, helping you stay centered, safe, and confident in every step you take. Who should use caution? If you have hip bursitis, recent hip surgery, or severe arthritis in the pelvic area, limit the range of motion or consult your healthcare provider first. Always avoid swinging the leg or leaning your torso to compensate, as this reduces effectiveness and may strain the lower back. Performed correctly, the standing lateral leg raise strengthens critical stabilizers without unnecessary impact, giving you protection against dangerous sideways falls and greater confidence in your everyday movements. Exercise 4. Step-ups. Train for stairs, build strength, and regain control one step at a time. If there's one movement that truly reflects independence, it is climbing stairs. Whether stepping onto a curb, getting into a car, or walking up a few steps at home, This action demands leg strength, balance, and coordination. Sadly, all three decline naturally after age 50. Step-ups recreate this real-world challenge in a safe, controlled way, helping older adults stay capable in the activities that matter most. The step-up is a practical exercise that strengthens the quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings while also testing balance and core stability. According to research from the University of Salo in Finland, adults over 50 who practice step-based movements consistently lowered their fall risk by more than 40%, especially on stairs and uneven surfaces. This simple move trains the body for everyday situations, while reducing one of the most common hazards for seniors, the loss of balance during elevation changes. How to perform. Find a sturdy step or low platform about 8 to 12 inches high for beginners. Stand facing the step with feet shoulder-width apart. Place your right foot fully on the platform, transferring your weight to that leg. Push through your heel to lift the body upward, bringing the left foot to join or hovering it slightly. Then step back down with the left foot first, followed by the right. Repeat the sequence for 8 to 10 repetitions before switching sides. Complete 2 to 3 sets, resting 1 to 2 minutes between sets. Maintain an upright posture, keep movement steady, and avoid leaning forward. Why it works? Step-ups mimic climbing stairs, one of the most functional daily actions. They improve muscle strength, coordination, and joint health while training legs to bear full body weight, essential for aging adults facing sarcopenia or gradual muscle loss. With practice, step-ups make walking uphill, getting up from chairs, and carrying groceries feel easier and safer. This exercise also promotes controlled knee bending and ankle stabilization, protecting the joints as you strengthen them. Over time, step-ups help you regain confidence in real-life activities. You'll notice improvements in endurance and balance with each repetition. Every step onto the platform is more than exercise. It's a symbolic step back toward independence, strength, and freedom of movement. Done consistently, this simple drill becomes one of the most valuable tools in maintaining a capable and active lifestyle. Who should use caution? If you have knee pain, arthritis, or balance issues, start with a very low step, even the bottom stair at home, and keep a wall railing or chair nearby for safety. With proper care, step-ups can safely rebuild strength and restore confidence in your daily movements. Exercise 5. Standing kickbacks. Strengthen your stride, protect your knees, and rebuild from the back of the leg. When we think about walking, most people only picture moving forward. But what truly powers each step is the strength behind you in the glutes and hamstrings. As these muscles weaken with age, strides become shorter, knees absorb more stress, and walking feels unstable. Standing kickbacks reawaken these neglected muscles, restoring power, stability, and balance with a safe, joint-friendly motion. This exercise mimics the push-off phase of walking, where the back leg propels the body forward. Strong glutes and hamstrings make that motion efficient and safe. How to perform. Stand tall behind a chair or near a wall for balance. Place your hands lightly on the support. Shift your weight onto your left foot and extend your right leg slowly backward, keeping it straight or slightly bent. Lift only to a comfortable height, never arch your back, then hold for 1 to 2 seconds before lowering with control. Repeat the movement for 10 to 15 repetitions per side, switching legs after each set. Perform 2 to 3 sets, resting 30 to 60 seconds in between. Focus on controlled movement rather than speed or height. Keep your torso upright, your core engaged, and avoid leaning forward. Why it works. Standing kickbacks target the posterior chain, the muscles responsible for walking, stability, stair climbing, and standing up from seated positions, helping to restore essential power in everyday activities. By strengthening the glutes and hamstrings, this exercise reduces stress on the knees, improves joint alignment, and enhances postural control, all critical for preventing slips and falls. The stronger the muscles behind you, the more confident you'll feel moving forward both physically and mentally. Standing kickbacks are easy to fit into daily routines. You can do them while waiting for the kettle to boil during a television break or as a warm-up before other exercises, making them practical and accessible anywhere. Low impact and joint-friendly, this movement requires no equipment yet delivers meaningful results. Many seniors notice improved walking, reduced knee pain, and greater overall steadiness after consistent practice. Think of each repetition as a way to rebuild from the ground up. By activating neglected muscles, you're creating a stronger foundation for independence and vitality. Over time, kickbacks become a habit that not only strengthens your stride, but also supports long-term joint health and mobility. Who should use caution? If you have lower back pain, hip arthritis, or recent surgery on the hip or spine, consult your doctor or therapist before starting. Always avoid swinging the leg or arching the back, which shifts strain to the spine instead of the glutes. For those with balance concerns, perform this exercise near a sturdy surface for safety. With correct form and mindful progression, standing kickbacks provide lasting benefits while minimizing risk, helping you move forward with strength and confidence. Conclusion: your legs, your life. Your legs are not just for walking, they are the foundation of independence, dignity, and vitality. When they are strong, you can move freely without hesitation or fear. Rising from a chair, walking outdoors, or joining loved ones in activities becomes natural again. These 5 simple exercises, side step with mini squat, donkey kicks, standing lateral leg raise, step-ups, and standing kickbacks, may look basic, but their effect is profound, restoring the strength that lets you live fully. It's never too late to begin. Even if you've been inactive for years, your body can still rebuild muscle, regain balance, and restore confidence. Consistency is the key. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day, a few times per week, is enough to create change. Losing strength is a natural part of aging, but giving up is always a choice. Each repetition is a message to your body that you are still capable, and every effort adds up to lasting independence. Remember, every strong step you take today is a step away from fear and closer to freedom. Choose to invest in the one thing that carries you through life: your legs. They are the pillars of mobility, safety, and confidence. Start now with one movement, one breath, and one step at a time. The journey to strength and independence begins today, and with consistency, you'll find yourself walking not only steadier, but also prouder and freer in the years ahead.